Mark Pope and the Kentucky Wildcats get absolutely dominated by the Michigan State Spartans in the State Farm Champions Classic. It's time to have some tough conversations about this Kentucky basketball team. That is going to be the sad and depressed conversation on today's episode of the Wildcats Today Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Stefaniak, publisher at Kentucky Wildcats on SI, joined as always by Carson Nash. Carson, nothing positive.
Yeah, the only positives was I had a great time at the Brawl last night. Thank you, everyone, for showing out to the show. But that was a rough game. All systems failure. We looked like COVID Kentucky there last night.
You know, everything that we've said, Carson, you and I have said in our two preview shows, at the Brawl in the Louisville and Michigan State game, I stand by everything we said. Against Louisville, we said their guards are going to shoot a lot of threes. It's going to lead to a lot of long rebounds. That was a big part of it, obviously. Turnovers ended up being a huge factor in that ball game. And then in this game, we talked about their bigs are great, and they were great in this game. And we talked about it. Obviously, Michigan State hadn't shot well so far this season, and you kind of felt like if these guys can shoot, this is the game they're going to shoot in. And, oh, golly, they did. They shot 50% on 22 attempts. And at the end of the day, some of that is they just made shots, and some of it is we've got some film to break down. A Division I guard should make wide open threes more than they miss them. That's the reality. You should. And they had a lot of open looks. You can't just chop it down to them making shots. There were some open shots, and it's time, Carson, to have some difficult conversations about this basketball team. I think that you and I have been going under the assumption heading into this game and even after the Louisville loss that we're really good and we've got things to figure out. Maybe we're not. That's the reality. And you all know, Carson and I think generally, compared to most Kentucky people that talk about Kentucky on podcasts or, in the media or whatever, are more negative than we are, I think, generally. I think we try and keep this positive, but I don't have anything positive to say, Carson. At least after the Louisville game, we sat here and I said, we fought and, we their star went off and but we fought and we're going to be okay. I don't think we're going to be okay.
No, this one concerned me a lot because you didn't see the fight, right? Once we got down by a lot, we kind of just laid down and just ate it. So that was really concerning to me. The biggest concern that you have to fix or else your team's going to struggle the whole season is team chemistry. And I think that plays a big part into what we saw last night, like not being where you're supposed to be defensively. That's part of chemistry because you're supposed to talk on the court. And then the whole situation with BG getting on teammates, that whole thing. I think the team chemistry, we need to come collectively as a team and figure that out or else this season's washed.
And teammates should be coming at BG, not the other way around, because good gosh, he is terrible. But you're right. There's that report that came out live during the game. There's just no positives to that. It's just a bad look for us. If you're a team, your brother's on and off the court, you got to be able to come together and what doesn't fix anything? Screaming at each other in a way like it was reported. Like it's like screaming like, "Come on, guys, we're better than this. We're better than them. Let's tighten up. Let's play this game. We got fight, man." Like if it was something like that, scream at your guys, yeah, but not like you didn't do what you were supposed to do. What's wrong with you? That's not constructive. That is not what we need. So I don't like that. And this team, I think chemistry off the court and on the court are two different things. These guys are all buddies. You know that. There's no issues there. But at the end of the day, you have to have chemistry on the court. And that's part of the issue. And we're seeing that now. And we talked about how this team seemed to have great chemistry this offseason. They do have great chemistry off the court, and that's all we saw. But it's not easy. to get chemistry on the basketball court. That's why the teams that those, we all know the rec league team or the high school team, county teams here in Kentucky that played together since they were 5 years old are always the best, even if they weren't the most skilled, because they played together forever. Shout out like Lyon County with Perry and his teammates. I mean, he played with those guys forever and ever and ever, and they were great. They won a state championship. So, we don't have that. We've put together a team that has a lot of new faces, and it's not panning out. And that's going to happen when you have a lot of new faces here and there. I mean, sometimes you're just going to miss. And I'm starting to get worried this team might be a miss, Carson.
Yeah, my concern is, it's easy to have great chemistry when everything's going well.
Exactly.
It's when you start facing adversity when you really need to have that chemistry and lean on your brothers to pick you up. And I feel like instead of leaning on each other and building each other up, we're kind of tearing each other apart. And that can't happen, and that's not the recipe for success.
I'm with you. And I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Otega Oweh is not good right now. And I mean, when does this conversation shift from, oh, well, he's due, to he's just not Otega Oweh anymore? And the issue is, Carson, I can't put my finger on it.
I can
a little. I mean, but I'm saying, well, you go ahead. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I think we were blessed with Kobe Brea and some of the shooters on last year's team. And then this year, Otega has to be the star player. So the opposing team likes the game plan for the star player and set up looks against the star player. So it's a lot harder to be the star player when you don't have guys around you that can make shots.
I agree with that, but I guess what I can't put my finger on is it looks like he's just like lost a hair of athleticism. I mean, he doesn't look as explosive. And what made Otega Oweh so great was he was able to get to the rim, and he was damn good at finishing, and he can't finish.
He had the flash last night where he had a big dunk. He looked pretty explosive there, but he just doesn't show it like he did last year.
And that's what I'm saying. I just don't. And we talked about this in the pregame. We've talked about this here on the show before. Otega, I still think is too concerned with shooting the ball. I mean, that's not who you are. But, I mean, like I said, it's pretty easy to game plan against a one-dimensional player. And you're right. Last year when you had elite shooting around Otega Oweh, they couldn't just load the box against him. I mean, the way we shot the ball last night, the big joke we made heading into Michigan State, you could put a circle of – they should have done that to us. I mean, hell, we can't shoot.
Couldn't hit water if we fell out of a boat.
And you know how to know a Mark Pope team isn't going to be successful? They can't shoot. If Mark Pope can't shoot, if his team can't shoot, he's going to stink. They're going to be bad. I mean, that's just the reality. I mean, we let Michigan State hang 83 on our head. And, I mean, Otega Oweh, he was our leading scorer with 12 points, but he was freaking he was 4 for 12 from the field. That's not good. That is Wade Taylor good. But at least Wade Taylor would score 27 points. I'll never forget Wade Taylor. We're always going to keep talking about Wade Taylor.
I know. Wade Taylor's our running joke.
But, I mean, it's just – you just look at this stats. I mean, we shot 23% from deep. 7 for 30. We're not going to win games. We're not going to win games.
Got out-rebounded by 14.
Just dominated. You want to know why? We got out-rebounded?
Let's
14, Carson?
Yeah.
I'll show you why.
Yeah.
I'll show you why. We've got a little bit of film to break down, so we're going to show this to you. And if you would like, you get to enjoy watching my face.
Look away. Look away.
Right, here we go. One more time. What was that? What was that? What was that? I mean, that's just a guy. I want it more than you do. I'm going to show this one more time. This exemplifies I want this more than you do. I mean, it's a mixture of laziness and a mixture of just boneheadedness. I mean, what are you doing, man?
You make me want to shout.
Yeah. Gosh. I mean, that was That was just
I
embarrassing.
mean, that's taught to you in basketball when you're 5 years old.
Yeah.
When the ball goes up, you find your guy and you box out. And
Yeah.
he didn't even think about boxing out.
I mean, I just don't. And I mean, also, like, I could have told that ball left his hand. I knew it was short. We all knew where that rebound was going to go.
Yeah.
Get your hands up. Get them up. I mean, holy moly. Jeez. And then, so that is, the rebounding struggles. Here's the defensive struggle. Everybody watch Colin Chandler on this and watch the help down low. Watch Colin Chandler. I mean, one more time. So look at where Mo D is, look at where Malachi is, and look at what Colin does. What's so funny about that to me, Carson? The player with the ball didn't even make a move. He stood there. Clearly, I'm going to pass this. I'm going to pass
back out. He didn't even look at the rim.
No, he never even oh, man. And you know what that is? I mean, we can sit here and we can gripe at Colin. That's coaching. That's coaching. What have we been doing all offseason? I just don't get it. I don't get it. How are we supposed to be this elite defensive team? It doesn't matter how good of athletes you have. If Colin Chandler is one of the best athletes on the floor last night, and look at that. Athleticism doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, you know what I mean? It doesn't.
Well,
what matters is basketball IQ.
Yeah.
And making the right play and the smart play. And we time after time after time did not do that last night. And I'm not trying to beat up on these kids, man. I mean, they know they didn't play well. They understand that. Colin Chandler's going to watch that on film and go, what am I doing? Brandon Garrison's going to watch that on film and go, man, that was a lack of effort play by me. They know this. I'm not trying to knock these kids. This to me is coaching, Carson. It is.
I completely agree. And I mean, I don't understand why you would collapse when you have two guys down low helping you out. I mean, Mo D was also down there helping alongside Malachi. So even if Kohler does a spin to his left, get to the left shoulder or whatever, Malachi's there to help. I don't understand why we're collapsing on this guy when we already have the help down low. It's a bad play. It allows them to have wide open looks. It's abysmal.
Yeah. And I mean, once again, like that open shot, I mean, a Division I player is going to make that 6 times out of 10. A Division I guard should make that 5 or 6 times out of 10. Wide open like that, they should.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't give looks like that. But so obviously, I mean, that was a frustrating part of this. But once again, Carson, this is what pisses me off is it's effort and little things. I mean, we get dominated on the boards, and we're just as I thought we were a good rebounding team. We're athletic. I thought we've done an okay job on the board so far this year. I thought we were going to hold our own. They just wanted it more than we did.
It's effort. It's all effort right now.
And want to know why? Because they were the better coach team by a very, very wide margin. Tom Izzo's a great coach. He's a coaching legend. I mean, and he just took Pope to school last night. Took him to school. I mean, my gosh. Once again, and this is I've said this earlier, but I can't draw a single positive, Carson. I can't draw one positive from this game. Not one.
The game's over. That's my positive. I mean, I can't take anything else away from it. I thought it was such a poor performance. And you want to see the fight and you want to see the want to come back, but you didn't see that. And then you see all the chemistry issues. And then you see after the game when Pope's in the press conference talking about how we're not going to fail this season. We're going to keep working at it. But right next to him, Otega Oweh is rolling his eyes while he's saying this stuff. And it's just like, there's so much disconnect right now that we really need to figure this
out. I'm tired of Mark Pope going out there and pouting. Come on, man.
Break a table.
if he's trying to exemplify that, like, I'm taking this loss so hard, go hit something.
You know, I know I almost did.
Go flip a table, break something. Don't hit anybody, but hit something, hit an object. You know,
go to rage room.
Yeah. And it smashed the crap out of some stuff. I am done with this. We're going to be better. And I love Mark Pope. I mean, you all know that I love Mark Pope. I love him. I think he's a great guy.
Too.
But there's a report, and Matt Jones said this on KSR. I think that he is a BYU connection of his told him that this is kind of how Pope handles losses. I just hate the pouty bullcrap. Stop feeling bad for yourself and fix it. Damn it. Yeah. You know?
I completely agree.
And I mean, I believe in Mark Pope. I'm not giving up on Mark Pope. I'm not one of these people that is already posting my top 5 head coach candidates list. Now, DeLeash for me shortened a hair last night.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if we get blown out by Gonzaga in North Carolina, and like if we go 1-3,
I tell you what can't happen.
What
can't happen, and this would just set BBN ablaze. If we lose to Indiana at home. If we lose to Indiana at home, it gets real ugly real fast.
Yeah. But I mean, we're looking at non-conference play. I mean, what the heck gives me confidence? You know, we're talking about, you know, finishing non-conference strong. What's going to give me any confidence that we're going to go into Coleman and beat Alabama? Nothing. What's to tell me that we're going to go beat Tennessee and Knoxville? Not a damn thing. I mean, what's to say we're going to go beat Vandy? Nothing. I mean, that's the problem. We're supposed to be good. We were supposed to be good. We were, and we all believed that. We aren't. And that could change, and this team could keep working to get better, and you could – and now we're missing guys, but frankly, Carson, I don't think you see Jalen Lowe again this season.
Yeah, and I also my belief is I don't think Lowe brings as much as people think to the table when in terms of changing this team. I don't think Lowe's a great player, but I don't think him coming back is going to make this team some great wagon that we haven't seen already. Because I mean, these issues, you have to fix them, or else this team's not going to get better no matter who plays for this team.
Yeah. And the other thing is, Jaden Quayton's coming back is a big deal. Now, do I think? I can't look at you with a straight face and say we win that game with Jaden Quayton's last night. I can't. I mean, I think anyone's crazy to say that. But I mean, he's going to make a difference. Want to know why? Because it eliminates this. It gets rid of that. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's Beaumont YMCA. The Beaumont YMCA has better people who box out than that. I mean, that is atrocious.
I don't even care about the boxing out. It was the flail of the arms at the ball is what
it was him trying to look like he was giving effort when he was giving absolutely none.
And then the guy gets the ball and he's like, all right. And then he misses again, and that guy's like, oh, you get it.
Yeah, I'll just pass it
they
back
did
out.
go on to score on that possession, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
I think you're right. Yeah,
I think they did.
Right.
But so, I mean, that's the reality here is first of all, I don't think Jalen Lowe's going to play again this year. If you want my honest opinion, I think that, if I'm him, I'm going, give me that damn surgery, man. But
well, see, my thing is I'm a little scared, and it's not like, this is I don't know anything about this, or like, this is just me being a Kentucky guy. Mm-hmm. I'm scared because Jaden Quayton's might look at this team and be like, hey, I can sit out and still go top 10 and not have to play one dribble, and I could go to the NBA and I don't have to try to get re-injured again, all that stuff. So I don't want another Shaden situation to happen, but I mean, it's something that definitely could happen.
As soon as I heard you say I'm a little scared, that's immediately where my brain went. And I'm going to be honest with you, I hadn't thought about that until just now, and I'm with you. Like, I love that kid. I think he's a competitor, and he wants to be out here.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to play. But, I mean, if I was him, shit, man.
You're a surefire top 10 pick.
Do I want to join this dumpster fire that this is to this point and try and hurt my stock maybe
And risk getting injured again.
Yeah. And for the folks that are like, guys, we've lost 2 games, you're being too negative. Why shouldn't we be? That's all I'm asking you.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. If we would have lost to Louisville by 5 points and we were fighting the whole game and we had good team chemistry and everyone was trying their hardest, had great effort, and then we went and lost to Michigan State the same way, I would be saying, oh, it was just 2 rough games. We have the pieces we're building. We have good chemistry. We have effort. We have everything there, but we don't have any of those things.
Those teams are significantly better than we are. That's the reality. And I think Gonzaga is much better. And you want to talk about Ike is going to tear Brandon Garrison apart. I mean, good luck, man. If I could bet Ike to score 40 points, or I can find a way to place it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, for me, it's like I really hope BG's not playing by then, and I think it'd be coaching malpractice if he is.
Yeah, I think it's coaching malpractice. You're not starting Moreno now. I mean, you asked for it yesterday in the live show, Carson. I mean, I'm with you.
And I tweeted it out yesterday, like 10 in the morning. I was like, start Malachi.
32 minutes from Malachi Moreno. I mean, it's rough. And I mean, and just our role players, I mean, as much as we love Cam, he's been bad. Trent Noah hasn't done anything. Like, those guys haven't been good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just Otega and it's not just Brandon Garrison. I mean, we're knocking these guys. It's not just those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, and I'll say this, and this is how NIL has changed my perspective a little bit. These guys are making a few $1 million. I am allowed to sit here and gripe about them. That's the reality. I mean, Otega always making $5-6 million. Brandon Garrison probably making $1 million or $2 million. If they do this, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to gripe about it. That's just the reality. I would gladly go do that for $2 million right now. I can do that.
Sign me up right now.
Yeah, I'd do it. I would pump and shop and I would snack and I'd do all that stuff. I would do it. So,
oh man.
And I'm sorry, folks. I mean, I'm not trying to ruin anybody's day or anybody. And anybody that has kept a positive mentality through this, I have a lot of respect for you. We appreciate that. Maybe try and throw some positivity in the comments. Try and talk off the ledge a little bit here. We'd like to hear it, but I mean, I just don't know how you can look at that basketball game and take anything positive away. And I mean, I know I said that, but it's true. I mean, against Louisville, at least we fought. At least we fought hard. At least we said, you know what? Louisville's damn good. And I think maybe if we play them in 3 months again. No, if we play Michigan State in 3 months right now, I think they're going to maybe beat us worse.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'll tell you another key to this, Carson. I think Mo Diabate, that 46% last year from 3 was fool's gold.
Yeah, 100%.
And it just hit me. I mean, having a 4 that can shoot
changes
a lot.
Well, I was going to ask you, what do you think the best lineup is? If you were to pick a starting lineup right now, you're Coach Mark Pope, we're starting tomorrow. Who's your 5?
I mean, the problem with this is like, obviously, I mean, I'm going to put Otega Oweh in there, but like, maybe should I not? Yeah. But this is the problem, folks. No one's playing well. No one's playing. So it's like, you can't. I mean, I would probably go Aberdeen, Chandler, Oweh, Diabate, Moreno. I mean, Cam.
I'd switch. Well. I'm taking Mo Di out of the game.
And you put Yelovich in.
Mm-hmm.
We
need Mo Di had four open 3-pointers, and they didn't even come close to going in. It looked like the worst jump shot I have ever seen. And you're telling me that Yelovich couldn't have made one of those shots?
Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, yeah. I mean, Diabate is a defensive guy who I don't think has been playing that good a defense, Carson. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, do you disagree?
No, I don't disagree.
So if he's not playing elite defense and he can't shoot, now he had a couple pretty moves around the rim. I mean, he did some stuff well, and he also grabbed you 2 boards.
He's good. He's good when he's going towards the rim. Be physical, go draw a foul, go up strong. Like same with Otega. Both of those guys, quit going away from contact, go into contact, either draw a foul or make a layup.
I think Denzel Aberdeen could not shoot another air ball the rest of the season and still lead college basketball in air balls this season.
He does air ball a lot. I don't know what is up with that.
Did the other 2 guys in the Duke-Kansas game end up getting what we needed to get for that parlay?
Yeah. By a lot.
Wonderful.
Yeah. We both had Denzel over 15, Jackson Cole over 12, and then Isaiah Evans and Trey White over 12. All of it hit except for Aberdeen. And he was 1 of 8.
Yeah. With 4 air balls, it felt like. I mean, and like, you know what's funny? We won the turnover battle by 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a big concern. Don't turn the ball over. We did a good job. 9 turnovers. I mean, we didn't turn the ball over, but I mean,
they had 25 assists.
Yeah. Yeah. 25 assists to our 13.
13 turnovers.
Let's take ESPN never does a good job. I mean, they had 10 offensive boards. About 4 of them were on that play we keep showing. Yeah, I mean, we had 2 more points off turnovers than they did. We had 8 more fast break points than they did. They had 6 more points in the paint than we did. I mean, this is a game, and you know what's funny? We shot 12 more free throws than they did.
I know, I saw that.
So you ask yourself, well, where's the big difference in this? Well, they made 12 more field goals than we did.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big difference. It's a lot of field goals. So let's do the math on this. If they're all 2-pointers, that's 24 points. And a lot of them were threes. Yes. So, yes, folks, I'm sorry. I know y'all come here for fun and laughs. Hope you've gotten some laughs today.
Yeah.
I think there's been some, but some fun and laughs. But it's just, I mean, at some point we have to sit here and we got to be serious and talk when this team isn't playing well and this team's not playing well. And what scares me, there's a difference in not playing well and not being good. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm leaning toward the latter right now. And that is what is scary to me. Terrifying. I mean, Carson, if we play Gonzaga on Saturday, do you think we're going to win?
No.
Hell no. North Carolina at home? Would you have any confidence?
Caleb Wilson is nasty. No.
Oh, we should have recruited him.
Hey, part of that, me and Jake were talking last night. Part of this issue is we missed on some guys late in that process last season that could have been big difference makers. You telling me if we have Donovan Dent and Caleb Wilson on this team, we aren't good?
Yeah, we are good. It's just, I mean, and I'm getting so frustrated. And Malachi's been great, and I love the kid. God, he's a good kid, man. He's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, he's not Peterson, Boozer, Ament, Mikael Brown Jr., Caleb Wilson. He's just not one of those guys. I think he's the tier right below them.
Mm-hmm.
But we need one of those guys, man. And now I'm not asking for the Calipari team with 6 freshmen.
Yeah.
I'm asking for a star freshman that we can put around some veteran players. Because I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like you look at last year, I call them the college basketball superstars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, who are the 2 players that were like up in the air for Player of the Year last year? You remember?
Cooper Flagg and Johnny Broom.
Exactly.
Broom. I call them.
We thought they were both pretty solid college players, right? Who's playing in the NBA and who's not right now?
The one that has over a 25-inch vertical.
Exactly. It's a damn good point. But my point in bringing that up is, Broom was a great college basketball player, but he's not an NBA player. I mean, he got drafted. Obviously, he got drafted, but I mean, he's playing for the G League right now. I mean, that's my point is he'll never be an NBA player. And you just need a guy like that, man. You just need a guy like that. And I'm not saying we need 5 of them, but it's getting to scary hours in this year's recruiting class, Carson.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I was like, at least recruiting now is going well. Nope, it's not. We're losing momentum with a lot of recruits right now. So it's not a great time for Kentucky basketball right now. I'm hoping we start to right the ship soon.
Yeah, I'm excited about the football game Saturday. And who the hell would have thought that was the case?
I got home and watched Cutter Boley highlights last night.
Dude. And you know what was so funny? Like, at least in the Calipari era, we could, like, if I came home angry, I could be like, well, it's fine. I'll obviously they didn't pan out. But, like, I remember that year where, things, didn't go all great. And we were like, well, it's fine. I'll just go home and watch DJ Wagner, Aaron Bradshaw, and Justin Edwards highlights. And we'll feel better for next season.
Yeah.
Whose highlights are we going to watch? There's none. There's nobody. Maybe you could say Jaden Quayton's highlights, but like, I don't know, man. And I want to get back to it though, Carson. I mean, the pouty stuff. I'm serious. That's a bad look for our players, for our kids, for the role model. He's a role model for them, and he's going out there and he's whining. Yeah, I would rather him break some shit.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for me because I don't know how well kids will respond to weakness from a leader like that.
Exactly.
So I would rather him just be upset than more of like a pouty, because you want to show your kids that you're mentally strong, and I don't know that we're doing that right now.
Like, I loved that we will not fail. That was a strong quote. That was a great thing to say.
I love that. Yeah.
But it was, we won't fail. Like, spin that whole press conference being strong. Saying, hey, we got our butt kicked tonight. Michigan State's a damn good team. They're well coached. Tom Izzo's a legend. We stunk tonight. But we're going to figure this out. We're going to turn this around. I've got great players in that locker room. And we're going to work our butts off until we can compete at a high level, which we have not done on the big stage so far this season. We will not fail, and then walk away. And I think Big Blue Nation would say, all right, Mark, let's go. But the pouty, and I don't know what he thinks. Like, does he think, like, we're going to, like, feel bad for him? Like, I don't know what is it all for show, Carson, or is it like his real? I don't know, but I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know. It's very confusing right now to me. I honestly don't know what to make of it.
And I find it funny because to me it sounds like he's like, I've been yelling so much during the game, and I can't speak. And it's like, well, why do you talk normal after a win?
Yeah.
I'm sure you were yelling just as much in the win.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not talking like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love Mark Pope and I love this team, and I'm going to keep belief in these guys. I'm going to keep fighting for them. We'll be here every day talking about them and loving on them and believing in them. But right now it's hard to do that. I mean, we're negative today, and it's going to be a reset. And we're going to talk about who the hell do we play next? Loyola, Maryland. We're going to talk about the Loyola, Maryland game, and we're going to be more positive. We're going to say, how can we fix this? But not today. That is not happening today.
I think that's the biggest thing for this team is finding out what you need to fix and finding those steps of how you need to fix that, and then executing that plan. Yeah. And I think when that's done, this team starts to click and we start to get rolling again.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's my concern right now is, are we struggling or are we bad? And right now I'm leaning toward bad. I'm hoping we're struggling.
Yes. Me too.
So we'll see. Hey, seriously, any positive folks out there, we love you. We appreciate you. Try and get us to be more positive. Leave something positive in the comments. That would help a little bit. Leave something positive in the comments. We would really appreciate that. That would help, because that's not happening here today. Anything else, Carson, before we get out of here?
Oh, that's all I got. I hope everyone enjoys their Wednesday.
Yeah, everybody have a good Wednesday, and we will see you next time to preview that Loyola Maryland game right here on the Wildcats Today podcast.